Video games have existed in our lives since October of 1958. Everybody's heard of a few of them in their lives. Some people love them, and some people hate them, and some don't even really have an opinion on them. And we believe that they can actually be pretty good for you. And if I'm going to be honest, people aren't going to stop making them because making video games is a job for some people. So if video games are stopped being made, then we'd effectively be taking jobs away from people.
Okay, excellent opening. Very well spoken. Nice job. Other side.
All right. So video games are not a good habit for you because they can cause health problems, and you would probably not be as active because you are playing video games for so long. And you're playing them for so long, you might not be able to get like a workout routine, and you might not be like eating healthy because you're probably eating like junk food while you're playing video games all the time.
All right, now we're going to move into counter arguments. Now that would be Makanzie. You can either give more evidence or you can counter anything they said. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so it's proven that video games can relieve stress. And they have like this flow state that is equivalent to like meditation, and that's why I feel good.
All right, Lily.
From my experience, when I played video games, I would play for too long and not get outside or be healthy. No.
Can you repeat you play for too long and what?
And not get outside and be active.
Okay.
Studies proven that your hand-eye coordination can get better with video games. Shooter-based games like Halo or Fortnite can be proven to help your hand-eye coordination.
Okay, other side. Now at this point, you guys are going back and forth, right? So you can rebut anything she says, and you don't have to go, like if Leah wants to speak twice, she can do that. Okay, so back and forth. So Makanzie started, she said, studies prove, and you can go against what she said or not.
I disagree with they'll teach you with hand-eye coordination because all you're doing is really holding a controller and not really not doing anything. Like if you were outside, like throwing a football or something, that would be hand-eye coordination because you would have to physically like catch it and stuff. And so yeah.
That might be true, but you can also learn stories with video games like Skyrim or Undertale.
Okay, but you could also read a book to learn stories or something. Not just play video
Yeah, but
games.
not everybody likes books.
Not everyone likes video. Not everyone likes video games that teach you a story.
Okay, anything else?
You can also learn about history with games such as Hearts of Iron or the Assassin's Creed series.
Good read history articles. Or watch YouTube videos.
This is about video games.
Yeah, I know. She's against video games.
Okay, are we done? All right, we'll stop you there. Now we're going to move into clothing arguments. So Leah and Makanzie went first, so that means Lily and Bryce get to go first for closing arguments.
So in conclusion, video games will affect a lot of things, and they could affect your brain. According to Healthline.com, the kid played too much GTA, which is Grand Theft Auto, or Call of Duty, and he played that for so much that it affected his brain so much, and he actually went and shot up a school. So yeah, so video games could affect your health.
Maybe go Okay. These and many other reasons are why we think video games are good for you. And there's like many other reasons that like they could be good and bad, but there are more good ones and bad ones because things can like be bad for your brain, but it has like many other things that are good for it, such as like your memory, because you remember a lot of stuff when you play video games. It's actually proven, and yeah.
Do you want to repeat anything she said? Because I only caught the benefits outweigh the.
These, among other reasons, are why we think video games are good for you. It's actually been proven to improve your concentration skills, and you can also create friendships using video games. And friendships are good for you, right?
All right. Okay, first of all, I want to say that, Leah, you got a bonus point for saying this is about video games. Because when you guys were doing your counter arguments, Bryce and Lily, you were just combating what they were saying, but you weren't bringing it back to any statistics about why video games are bad. And you started talking about why in-person ways to learn are better, which is not your debate, right? Your debate was you were supposed to prove that video games were bad. So you needed to combat what she was saying with statistics about, like your last closing argument when you gave a statistic, that's the kind of stuff that you needed to be doing the whole time. So you didn't lose any points for that. I'm just letting you know that when you have a debate, you really have to stick to the topic. And Leah tried to bring you back, so she got a bonus point for that. And you also got bonus points, Bryce, for using transitions when you spoke, which is good. Okay? All right, nice job. Let's give a round of applause.